can't even tell if we're live. I can't even tell if we're live. Ooh, that's loud. Guess what we're playing? Why isn't that showing up? What is going on? There we go. Play Magic. That's what's in my info, right? Yeah. Right, let me post in the relevant Discord. It's been so long. What is my https semicolon / Is that a backslash or a forward slash? www.twitch.tv/AMGIE. No. GIE. Alright, I just 3-2'd earlier. I played 2 more matches. Last night I started off 2-1. I beat Blue-Red Murktide. I lost to Blue-Red Murktide. I beat probably Nonsense, I don't remember. And then I beat Affinity, Blue-Green Affinity pretty easily. And I lost to Jund for the Jund 5-0. So I 3-2'd. I guess the thing you do is you look at your list first, right? My list hasn't changed, except for very slightly. I moved the Trash Master to the board, and then I have a Battlecry Goblin main. I haven't gotten to activate it in any kind of relevant way. I left the Squee because I feel like that's good against like Renin 6 type decks and like just the average Planeswalker. So that's there. My board is a little bit nonsense right now. The Necromentia maybe shouldn't be a Necromentia. 3 each of these guys, the classic amount of lock pieces, and we fill out the rest of the 5 slots with a Sweeper and Fury, the Trash Master, 2 Thoughtseize, and a Necromentia. The Necromentia is for mom decks? What are they calling these Atraxa decks? I don't think it's not is it not Atraxa? Elish Norn. What are they calling these Elish Norn decks? Because they like very, I have a feeling, and you can quote me on this, that this Mother of Machines, they were aware that it's mom. Call me crazy, but I think they were calling her mommy in testing. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna get into it like this. I've been hating 22 lands. I consistently feel like I don't get up to 4 lands fast enough. I've been hating 1 ringleader. I consistently feel like I want another. But altogether, it's pretty okay. I mean, we'll play. We'll see how it goes. And I don't know. I have 20 chests or so. I don't know if I'm supposed to open them or what. How's my lighting's doing? I'm like, oh, this is a green sweatshirt. Fuck. I was like, why is this? Well, it's fine on the black. Just the white. All right, whatever. I don't care. We're chilling. I'm working my new job, busy as fuck. I've been playing with the band, busy as fuck. I went on vacation. Yeah, I have not had the time to be playing Magic. But I've been trying to have opinions lately, and then I realized I haven't played in forever, so I figured why not get opinions. So this is a snap keep because it's in the dark and we have 2 snoops and a combo. So, hi, you want to offer promotion. I want you to get the fuck out of here. Purge it. I don't know who the hell responds favorably to that. Okay. So, especially you go into like a 1 viewer chat and you're like, hey, I offer promotion. Do you think that I think that once I purchase things, I'm going to be Asmongold? Like, no, dude, I'm doing this for fun. Relax. Okay, I think we're going to combo this black-red deck. Oh, no. I'm so dumb. I was going to say, so we're going to play this munitions expert first to hopefully bait out removal, but that didn't happen. So I guess I'm going to play Matron. I guess. If I get Matron and they want to hit me with Ragavan, they have to kill it. We come out a card ahead. Oh, it looks like they're gonna counter me. Fine too. We don't come out a card ahead, but that is acceptable. This 4 or 3 colors? Is this Jeskai? I usually lose to every Jeskai deck. How's it going, Nerdy Vato? I know I haven't been streaming for a while, but it's good to see you. Good that people show up when I do turn it on. I actually you know what drove me to stream today? I made a new emote that's not available yet, apparently. Did I not hit save? Because they were like, your emotes upload instantly because you're the best. Now you got me checking. I made a new emote. And it's like, what's going on here? Why can't I go to it? Creator dashboard, there it is. All right, my upkeep. Content, not content, if you rewards. Definitely there. What is it? It's ZA. Yeah, it's there. But it doesn't show up. Am I not a sub to my own damn channel? Maybe it showed up for you. But I can't wait to see that one live. All right. So the smart thing to do is to play this Squee. The dumb thing to do is to play Snoop and hope it survives. This Ledger Shredder isn't scary. This Ragavan is going to give them tons of mana. They didn't trigger their Ledger Shredder, which implies that they have castable spells that are relevant, probably counter spells. So let's do this. I haven't thought that hard about a game action in a while. So here's counterspell, which I almost yielded through my turn, but I want to play this. Look at me with the hard reads. I should play Smash. I've been thinking about streaming other games because Magic is like, how do I put it? I'm sure you all feel the same exact way, so I don't need to put it anyway. But Magic is tough to love at all times lately. I did see the spoiler for the One Ring. That shit was pretty cool. I gotta say, the flavor on that one, pretty good. Is it gonna be oppressive? Maybe. One Ring control looks ridiculous. I was a little bit disappointed with Spike's take on it. Not because I think he's wrong, but because... Here, I'll show you the One Ring. How did I find? I don't. Speaking of, I don't even know where to find Magic spoilers anymore because it wasn't on. It wasn't on MTG Gold, or no, it wasn't on Mythic spoilers, but I kept seeing it all over Twitter, and apparently there's like a bunch of spoilers. But I don't know where these people found the spoilers that they're like. Apparently IGN. IGN? Are they kidding? Ugh. I didn't want to ever pull this website up again, but here it is. The One Ring. When it enters the battlefield, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. It's indestructible. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on it. You tap it to put a burden counter and draw cards equal to the number of burden counters on it. Seems sick. Like, it seems good. I haven't looked at the lands yet because that's the first I have laid eyes on that article. Okay, so this is our only chance to win. They have 2 in the air, probably 3 in the air whenever they want. Yeah, because this is an artifact. So, like, we have to hope that they just don't have anything and we untap and kill them with that guy on top. Because, I mean, now they know they need it, which is, like, even worse, so they can't even make the mistake. But playing Ringleader here isn't going to get us anywhere. We're going to die in the air. They do have 2 draws at it, at least. I'm going to look at the lands in just a second, because now you got me interested. But you know what else is really annoying? Not only do I not know where to find the spoilers, but, like, March of the Machines is, like, sort of in the middle of a spoiler season itself, isn't it? Like, when you go to Mythic Spoiler, like, they're not done spoiling March of the Machines. There's, like, 10 cards spoiled from it. So I have to, like, hold in my head this Lord of the Rings shit in combination with... It's just so annoying. That's, like... It's so terrible. Don't do that. Who are we playing? Blue-red? This should be enough. You're not going to combo them. Bringing in chalices. Am I bringing in all my chalices? Probably. Yeah, that looks good. I was saying earlier that I beat blue-red and then lost to blue-red. This is going to be the decider. This is the rubber match. There's too many products coming out. You're not wrong. They've been saying it. We've all been saying it a long time. And this is like, I don't want to say the first time it's affected me, but like, I have positive feelings about all the things I've seen spoiled. Like, I think, well, I won't say I have the most positive feelings about Thalia and the Gitrog monster, but Omnath is pretty fucking sick. Like, perfect way to end that cycle. Like, it's gonna be cool, whatever. They're, like, cashing in on the whole multiverse thing. Like, everybody's showing up. Whatever. They're gonna take some cheap shots. It's fine. It's Avengers Endgame, right? Avengers Endgame, and you never cared about any of the characters to begin with. But, I guess I'm supposed to put Horde Master in. No, because they'll probably kill it. So I think I do this. Because, like, it's very unlikely that I can make use of the value that I get off this. But we definitely do this. You never leave a Dragon's Rage play in Modern. But yeah, there's way too many products coming out. I'm excited for both March of the Machines and the Lord of the Rings set separately, and yet together I'm unexcited about Magic because the deluge of cards is unmanageable for me. Let's take a look at these lands. Also, I think that doesn't look very good, but maybe in person it'll look really good. What? How could you hate this? This is sick. I don't. You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. These are sick. The Lord of the Rings map is one of the coolest things that has ever existed. What's going on with this Gandalf? Gandalf looks like he's from Mongolia, but he simultaneously also looks like my dad. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, I stacked it in the wrong order. All right, whatever. We're paying Echo, so it doesn't actually matter because we don't know what we're drawing. Never mind, I did that on purpose, guys. I did that on purpose. But you're supposed to do it in the other order. You can violin horde response to the Echo trick. Let it die. I didn't pay Echo. So I can cut off all their Mishra's baubles, and yet they've already cast 2 of them. I can't block. I can just pseudo draw a card and then get my Horde Master killed to pseudo draw another card. I guess I want to do that. Although this bluffs a munitions expert, I suppose. Yeah, so they're just not. That's fine. So I'll leave this and keep bluffing munitions expert. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Lord of the Rings set. I think they clearly put a lot of design resources into it based on everything I've seen from it, because it all looks good. In like a gameplay sort of way and a flavor way. I really hope that the Lord of the Rings people leaned on them hard. The shit about Aragorn being black, I don't really care about, because if they made him a random white dude, that wasn't, is gotta be wrong. Why wouldn't you? Oh, because they want to save this ledger shredder. I see. If he was anybody but Viggo Mortensen, I was gonna be like, Morn, because like that's the only one anybody's ever seen, right? So, that's my take on it. And if you ask me, it's the best take out there. So we take this up. I suppose I'm gonna get a, because what I'm really scared about now is not actually the 1-mana spells, it's Murktide. Do I just kill this Ledger Shredder, or do I put out... Oh man, maybe I put Chalice into play and then I get Murktided, but that's fine. This puts a lot of pressure on. Because none of these die. And then maybe I can actually kill a Murktide. I'm not going to tick up my Aether Vial. And now everything I have in play will survive, and it's just a race. So, like, that's probably okay. I think. I don't know. Tell me if the music is not loud enough. Because it's loud for me, but I have a feeling it's low for you. Ugh. They're gonna kill my tokens? There's only... Oh, I guess they kill my Chalice. Alright. Fair play. I wonder if they're gonna do this. Oh, I guess they're doing it right regardless, aren't they? Gonna do 1, 2, probably 3. Then my board is wiped. I draw 1 card. Maybe. Incorrect choice, for sure incorrect. Because when they blow this up, my tokens will die as well. But it is what it is. I can't play my opponent's deck for them. I can just act all snarky about it. I guess theoretically they can just hold up this engineered explosives and not crack it. Doesn't really prevent me from doing anything special. So we're not going to tick up. We want to be able to get this matron into. That's not bad. Actually, that is bad. That is bad. I can kill Ledger Shredder. One Ledger Shredder. Do I think that they have... So if I matron play munitions expert, I don't actually kill it. But I'm not dead to them in the air. But I kind of need to get rid of this guy. So I think I have to do this. I'm doing okay, G-Bello. How are you? Good to see you. I haven't streamed in a while. It's been a busy couple months. I'm still really busy. But I had plans with my girlfriend that got rained out. So I'm here playing Magic for the first time in a while. What does this accomplish? This kills my Chalice of the Void? That's fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. I almost went to Modern tonight, but it rained, like I was just saying. I was gonna take a long walk over there, bring my girlfriend. I doubt she would have stayed for that. But what is this? High five? Why does it feel like it's smaller than it should have been? Have been. Guess they didn't play any instants. But I haven't been playing much of anything. I guess I'm supposed to grab another matron. If I get another matron, I only get up to 4 though. Do they kill me in the air? They kill me in the air. They kill me in the air unless I get Sling Gang Lieutenant. Well, I guess we're getting Sling Gang Lieutenant and praying. We're gonna try Tyvar's Spike's Tyvar brew. Not a bad choice. Can't even cast Thought Seed. Back night. So we can't yeah, we can't do anything about their air attacks, and we'll end up with 2 tokens regardless. So to squeeze every point of damage out, we attack in, and then once they block, they didn't, would have filed in our Sling Gang Lieutenant. The reason you don't just put your Sling Gang Lieutenant in and then thing is because they can just kill you and then block and you don't get the extra point. Tyvar's was a cool looking card. I actually got Nahiri's because I do think Nahiri is like good for a turbo combo version of this deck. And white is not bad in goblins in general, but 9. They've already cast 1 spell. So if they cast another, they will get to connive. Doesn't look like that's what they're trying to do. So we go up to 9, 10. There's more Kiki Jikis in the deck than there are Sling Gangs, and another Sling Gang wins me the game, doesn't it? There's exactly 2 4-drops and exactly 2 5-drops. I mean, I win the game here, but I don't know if I win the game. So let's go up to 5. Not a bad draw. Shouldn't really matter. But it does make it clean. Because they don't seem to have removal. Alright, we got their game 2. Fiend Artisan looks super strong as a plan B that enables plan A. I agree. I saw that thing and it reminded me so much of Legacy Elves. And I was like, why, as Goblins players, are we not doing it? And there's a couple reasons. It's one, because our Goblins literally count the number of other Goblins, and the green things usually just like get other green things. Like you can get 100 elves and they just make green mana, or you can get like natural order or something like that. But I'm on the lookout for things like that. That's why I got Nahiri's, because it doesn't have to be a goblin to make the deck. Like, I really hate 22 lands so much. I should probably just go to 61. I'll probably start running 61 again soon. Because there's so much. I think this is a keep. Looks like a keep. Yeah. No, I used to play Grist. I like I think that now that Prismatic Ending is not as much around, you can probably get some kind, like, I don't know if you've been looking at Mordekaiser's like hybrid goblins list, which is like, there were lists a couple years ago that were winning with a similar thing every once in a while, and we'd all be like, wow, this is great, and then we would all try it and it would be like, I can't win with this, I don't know what they're doing. That's how I feel about that list. Like, it's not like people haven't won with that. It is not the same game plan, and it's not even really like, I don't want to say it's not enjoyable to me, but it functions much more like a Storm deck, where you're like puzzling out every time and taking 20-minute turns, and like, I think hard enough, and I don't want to play that deck. Well, this is a counter spell, right? But they have, what did they mold, a 5? I think they mold to 5. Yeah, they mold to 5. So I think I just play Snoop out. And I think I'll get I have a feeling for some reason that the timing of this second fetch land might matter a lot more than the first. I don't know if Fetch Shock is right there, but I did it. Okay. So it wasn't Counterspell, so that's something to note. Although maybe they have Counterspell and... Can we say we're playing Goblins when we don't run a single Matron? In my opinion, yes. If you're really asking. But, I understand the sentiment. Alright, so there's the Counterspell. They did have both, like I thought. So now we would have had to shock anyway, but I am going to put this out there because 3 lands is a bunch, so I can play most of the goblins that I exile off the top. It looks like they don't have a kill spell for this, so that's news. This is my favorite Dead song. Oh, that's a... See, this is why I play Squee, specifically because of the synergy with Horde Master. And, you saw me hit yield. It's so scary when it doesn't work. Because this is a nice curve. Now, we're not curving out. Wasn't like right away, but that curve right there, you know, if they don't... against the control deck or whatever, it's going to be nice. 5, 6 damage. Next turn it's 8. No, dead pretty quick. All right, so we won both game 2 and 3 against Blue Red Murktide. No ley line of the void, by the way. No ley lines. Don't board in ley lines. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll lose more games than you win. And I mean it. Apparently, it's still the case. I've even with all the rust on, that's still the way to go. You don't need free wins. You just need to play good. That's how Mord's winning with that Storm deck. He's just playing good. I don't want to mull to 5. And we're on the play, so this can't get thought seized. I'm keeping it. And I'm throwing back one of the War Marshals. If we draw a land, we're in great shape. Oh, this person gave me the good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. This is all right. Okay, this is like case in point for something that comes up sometimes in discussions. And like, I said this to somebody, it must be months ago at this point, but like, there's people not running 4 Horde Masters, right? And building the deck in all kinds of crazy ways. And you can build your deck that way. There's nothing illegal about it. But so Horde Master is better in every game where you don't hit 4 lands as a card advantage engine. That's what I'm saying, compared to Ringleader. And people were like, why would you compare those two things? There's an obvious comparison to be made. It may not be actually how they function, but your deck in general is going to be better when you lower the curve, because you will more often hit that number of lands, just period. If it's like, it's just always how it's going to be. Okay, this is Yawgmoth. If we draw lands, we win. And if we keep them off their shit, we probably also win. I need to kill this bird. It's unfortunate that I didn't get the second land, but we didn't want to mull to 5. Yep. It's a classic. Maybe we should be playing Lightning Bolt again, by the way. I don't know what the meta's like, but like, when people start talking about non-goblin cards, that's one of the first cards my mind goes to. Like, maybe I can start playing 4 Lightning Bolt again. Like maybe for, I don't know how I didn't think of this before, but like, when you're playing less Ringleaders, and like, granted, we are playing Horde Master, maybe it's just the case that, does this let me combo and win next turn? No, because I don't have black mana. Maybe it's just the case that I should be playing some number of Lightning Bolts over Munitions Experts, right? Like, maybe everything I need to kill is basically that small. And I only need to tutor up Munitions Expert when it's a big thing, like Yawgmoth, that has 4 toughness. And it's not even good against Yawgmoth anyway. But, like, that's a possibility. I won't block this if they swing. The 4 CMC Archer is interesting. In some cases, it's better than Munitions Expert, but not many. I really think that to play that card, you got to be doing some nonsense with it. I would love to be doing that nonsense, but doesn't seem like it's been a thing. All right, so they usually don't play any kind of okay, so we're gonna draw the land, which means that we win. Wow. That's cool. Does anybody see the win? If you don't see the win, pause the video. I just gave you step 1. Step 2 is pretty simple. Yawgmoth basically plays no removal besides Grist main. In the past, perhaps that's not the case anymore, but that's usually the case. Oh, I almost tutored up Kiki-Jiki. Oh my god. I almost said Kiki-Jiki in a funny voice and tutored up Kiki-Jiki. That would have been bad. And the namesake, yeah, but I always consider those, that's a very good point. I consider those games lost as soon as Yawgmoth hits the board, because like even when I kill it, if I can kill it, which is very rare, usually what happens is they just draw 6 cards, and like, show me a game where your opponent drew 6 cards in one turn and you still won. You know what I mean? Where they weren't actually already dead, basically. Alright, so usually it's really annoying. When you save targets, they don't stack, and it's been slowing down the client ever so slightly. Something I do like that I don't know if it was always there. I used to actually count, but there's this, the number of cards in the player's effect zone. So you literally just have to look at that to see how many copies you have. So yeah. They Gristlebrand and Fury you. Yeah, it's like you're not really winning that game even if you kill Yawgmoth usually. So like it's just a race to see who gets their combo on the board faster, and they don't look like, well, ours looks like a game-ending combo, but theirs doesn't look like a game-ending combo, even though it is. All right, so we do have 16 copies, but we do have a Horde Master that we can play just in case somehow this goes wrong. And I think we would still win. Takes 2 clicks still. Glad to know they haven't changed that. Better butter. Alright, so we got Yawgmoth. So Yawgmoth. Blood Moon is actually decent against Yawgmoth. I don't know how many I would board in. Certainly not the full 3. But there are so few cards that matter against them that I could see it. Like, is Chalice okay against Yawgmoth? Probably. You're not going to attack them to death with Squee. Ringleader, like, basically doesn't matter, but do I really want to cut my last Ringleader? So, like, I'll shave a couple of Mogwar Marshals, Battle Cry Goblin, and now the odd man out is this Blood Moon, this 1 Blood Moon. Is there anything I would cut for 1 Blood Moon? Not really. So I think we just don't bore the Blood Moon in. But they have a... How's it going, Sugar Peachly? My new emote isn't even up yet. The whole reason I started the stream. You didn't make it. You didn't make this one. It's a classic that all the Magic players will love. This hand is really good if we get a Snoop, which isn't that hard to do by the time this Aether Vial. I think I'm gonna keep this. It's not really good. It's got an Aether Vial and half the combo. And like, if you draw a Matron or a Snoop, that's 8 outs. You probably win because of this Thoughtseize. I'm gonna keep this. I don't know why. When I type this, do you see it? Probably not, right? Oh, you do see it. That's so sick. All right. That's like a deep cut. You can barely see it. It's not really big enough. Not really big enough. I don't know how I'd make that better. There's probably people watching. Should I wait for this Thoughtseize? I think I should. I think I just got to get this this vial into play. In case you were keeping track at home, Cavern of Souls not a good draw. The elite basic forest choice, is that Onslaught? The organs? I actually think that's Mirari, and I always look at it as like a fucking pile of organs. Because that's what it looks like. In case people don't know what I'm talking about, this symbol right here is the set symbol, and that, to me, looks like a pile of organs. It's Odyssey. It's Odyssey. Thank you for the correction, Carador. How are you doing? He doesn't even say anything. He pretends like I stream every day. Okay. Ooh. Man, do I hope I draw a Blood Crypt. Because once you Thoughtseize, or once you Necromentia the Yawgmoth player, they can't win. Well, okay. Are they going to have Yawgmoth either way? So they can just straight up cast it. Chord for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets them another Yawgmoth. So I probably lose. This probably wasn't going to get beat without a turn 3 combo straight up. But if I could kill this Ignoble Hierarch, perhaps we could have won. Maybe they're one of those crazies that cuts down to 2 Yawgmoths, and they're afraid to fetch it. I don't think they are. But maybe in some universe, they do something dumb here. Technically, we're not dead yet, but it's going to be pretty hard to beat this Yawgmoth. I don't know why they did it right now. But we have some tools. So, does this Matron actually do anything? We're definitely going to play it. What am I going to tutor? I think they're going to act before I tutor. Call me crazy. I think they're going to act before I tutor. There you go. So it does change what we get. So that's why I didn't want to waste all my time thinking about that. So now, if I get a Snoop, can I win that game? Probably not, but if I get a Horde Master and I just don't cast it, and I wait until Sling Gang Lieutenant hits the field, that's one thing. I get Munitions Expert, and then next turn I play Sling Gang Lieutenant. No, because I'm going to want to tick this up, ideally. Because they're not going to kill Yawgmoth. They only need to kill one of my guys to make it not kill Yawgmoth. But I think we do get the Horde Master. I think what we're doing here... How you doing, Bo Dingles? I'm the only... The only expert level. I'm just trying to reference this emote as much as I can because I just thought of it 20 minutes ago and it's my new favorite emote. Sorry, Sugar Peach. I love that thing. It's so funny to me. I don't know if anybody even knows what that is, but way back in the day before all you Zoomers were playing, they used to mark the products with like beginner level, advanced, and expert. And so, yeah, I figured you would. All the old heads know it. So I'm gonna try to save 2 life here. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try. 3 life, excuse me. So they used to mark the products with that, and it's basically a warning not to buy booster boxes and booster packs. That's basically what it was, but they did it in a very friendly way. What is this? Are they gonna equals 1? Oh, just so they could do it back and forth? This doesn't... I mean, they know better than me. So basically it was telling you, if you're buying a gift for like your kids or, you know, somebody you don't know, don't buy them just a random booster pack because they won't have anything to do with it. Buy them basically a dual deck or a starter deck. So those were marked beginner and advanced. And the booster packs had expert on them. Nowadays, I don't know, is the branding even more confusing? Am I dead? I'm dead. Not paying attention. Okay. I consistently want, and I'm not saying I would board it in this matchup even, although I probably would. I consistently want something that says counter all spells that like have X in their mana cost, or their CMC is greater than the amount of mana spent to play them. So like Void Mirror, except better. I consistently want that card, and someday they'll print it. But not yet. This is a snap keep, by the way. This is like, not only do I get to slow them down, they can't play a bird on turn 1, but I got the combo, so. Teague or Lavinia? Yeah, I used to play Gaddock Teague in Elves, and that must be why I want that so often. In fact, I think this is Elves, but I don't think I would have... Yeah, this is what's left of Elves. Ooh, that's a Tyvar that I put in. Oh no, this is Herald, King of Skemfar, that I put in here. But that's not... There's the Azuris. That's how you know it's... And here's how you know I played Gaddock Teague, because I had Mirror Entity main. Teague won't be in this pile though, because I put him somewhere else. They really... That's what they did? I'm shocked. I'm legit shocked that they still played that out. Really? The guy's a Maverick player. I didn't know that. The first Legacy GP, first and only I ever played, I borrowed Elves from a friend. His friend, who had a funny name, his name was Ladyman. That was his last name, so that's what all they called him, Ladyman. He was a Maverick player. He rode in the car with us, or maybe I met him. No, I didn't go in the car with him there. Damn. Ed. So they can't play Grist now. But yeah, I played Elves at that Legacy GP. That was a ton of fun. I would argue... I hear that take a lot, Carador. And I would argue that the weird... Huh? All right, we haven't won yet. I would argue that the what do you call it? The new version of elves that plays a whole bunch of the the 1 mana thing. The 1 mana thing. They're all 1 mana things. It's elves. The guy that crop rotations on a stick. I can't remember his name. But there's one that plays Fiend Artisan, like the Newton elves. Like that's pretty much a Maverick deck. I get that it's not Buddy Rock. I've never heard that, but that's a funny name. All right, we have 3 looks at this to just see if there's a Kiki on top somehow. Give me Kiki. Right, not there. Now, if they play Grist, me grabbing a Boggart Harbinger here is kind of dumb. So I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to get my Ringleader. Because I got to imagine they're going to Grist me. I know that their only removal is going to be Grist. Grist needs a creature to kill. Oh, that's a good point. Good point. Well then. And we have a second try at it anyway. Eventually. I'm just looking at Grist as 3 mana kill your dude because normally it is. I was really close to grabbing Ringleader there. Why not Harbinger, Afraid of Push? Oh, hey, Mord's here. Reclaimer was the card I was thinking of. Thank you. Yeah. I would think that Reclaimer is like really, really close to really close to making it just a straight up Maverick deck. Like it does the Knight of the Reliquary thing, but it's also an elf. I'm not gonna wait till end step. They do it right here anyway. Let's see if we can get lucky. Nope, not quite. In fact, almost the opposite of lucky. In fact, I should have gotten a Blood Crypt here, but that doesn't what can I do now? So, assuming that they're going to play a Yawgmoth, can I deal with that? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yawgmoth has 1 thing to sack. Next turn, I would be able to play Snoop plus Munitions Expert, and they would sack their 1 thing. But I can't exactly kill that. So, I will have 5 mana next turn. I could put Matron on top. I could put Horde Master on top. I'm probably playing this Snoop and seeing what's on top anyway. So I think Horde Master is the safest bet here instead of going for it again. They have 4 cards in hand still. They use their Fatal Push. They didn't have a 3rd land. That's what I got to imagine is, well, yeah. They didn't have a 3rd land. So they probably can't Yawgmoth me anyway. They could Grist me. But that just takes care of the Snoop. So I could just get another Snoop. I don't want to get Harbinger, is what I'm saying. I could get Matron. That was the first option I said. I kind of don't know if I want to do. Can I put enough pressure on that it matters with the Horde Master? Probably not. I don't think I need to be able to kill Yawgmoth next turn. So I think I want to get... No, I want to be able to play the thing plus Snoop. That's what's going on in my head. I want to use all my 5 mana, and I want to draw cards. So I guess Matron is the only thing that does that. I hate tutoring for Matron. Feels like such a waste. We're gonna attack. And I get that it's just like raw body counts. That comparison gets made a lot, but a lot of us disagree. Maverick is more of a mana denial, tempo taxing play style, and even though some tool now to slow people down, but really they're still mostly a go wide deck. Yeah. No, I understand. That definitely makes sense. And I understand that Maverick was just green white taxes. Like, I get that. I always wonder if Thalia is just that good that you can pretend it's a whole archetype. That's all I'm wondering, I guess. And I guess the answer is yes. I don't know. I might play Legacy after this, so that's definitely not digressing. I might jam a painter game. Not game, league. Yes, I am a painter guy. So the new hotness is Chaos Defiler, which as far as I know is just not on MTGO. And like that is upsetting. Yeah. And I'm going to wait to crack my chest until that is, because I've never gotten a chance to cast it. Can you explain to me why Gandalf the Grey is an Izzet card and not Orzhov? Are you joking? What is wrong with you? How warped is your perception that you think the colors of the colors matter? They're plains and swamps, dude. They're not. There's nothing about the colors that are the colors. Goblins are green. Like, come on. Get real. Horrible take. Disappointed in you. Okay, I think I have to kill this Grist. Do I have to kill this Grist? I want to kill this Grist. If I cast Snoop, there's no decision, or there's no. Yeah, I think this Grist is like the only thing that's like potentially gonna lose me the game, assuming that their hand is garbage. But like, why assume their hand is garbage? They can actually tutor Yawgmoth next turn. What happens if I play a Horde Master on this board? I swing in with a 2/2 and a 3/2, and Grist takes probably 2 damage. Or they just block with this and then makes another insect. I kind of don't mind that because then I am also up a Horde Master. I might be greedy, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know if that's right. I usually don't like to play Yawgmoth on the card advantage angle, but I think this manages their board better than killing the Grist does. Like with a munitions expert. Because either way, I don't know. It's close. It was close. Gandalf being an Astari, I agree with blue-red. I don't know what the hell an Astari is, but I do think Gandalf would definitely be blue. I would believe blue-white, but he was a man that made fireworks. Yeah, so we weren't going to beat that regardless, is the thing. Which, well, that's why I don't like playing them in the card advantage game. Maybe there was a way to beat that, but I don't think so. Like, I honestly don't. I think once they tempoed me with Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Grist, I was done. Because it really is a race to the combo. and that was a lot of tempo. And now they're going to draw 100 cards, although their life total's decently low. So maybe this is one of those games where it looks like you're dead, but you can get there. So I'm going to play it, but I would not fault anybody for conceding, because I think we got to be like maybe 10% to win. But Gandalf making fireworks, you'd think like, okay, I mean, you got to be like some kind of red, green max. But all right, so I think they're not going to react on this, and it's free mana. So we cast this. What is this? You gonna cord me? For the wolf? I had a way better hand than I thought. Well, I guess he's drawn a whole bunch of cards. All right, what is this targeting? Well, okay, so you sack it to itself to prevent them from drawing the card. I don't think. Maybe I want to get one more mana in case there's a Geeky on top. And I sack a matron, but I don't think so. Well, I almost yielded through the whole turn. Another Snoop, I'll take it. That I don't want on top. I can't attack through this. The second they get another cord, I'm like probably straight up dead. Hey, Rope Burn. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming regularly again. I just I had the opportunity today, and it had been a while. It had been a while, and I made a new emote, and I was like, what? I want to see that emote in chat because I love that. I made this guy, and people have already not recognized it. That's how big as Zoomers they are. They like, I don't even know what draws you into Magic the Gathering. This is an honest question. I don't mean this in like a condescending way. What draws you into Magic the Gathering as an adult that like never played it as a kid? Like how do you hear about it? Like what about the flavor? Like I don't know. I couldn't see it happening to me today. But maybe that's just because am I just dead? I don't look just dead. I don't actually know though. Oh, they have the two things. I am just dead. All right. Good game. They just had it all. I mean, they didn't have it all. They got to their combo, and they drew 600 cards with Yawgmoth. You know someone who was drawn in by the art on the cards. I don't even know why I started playing as a kid. My parents got me the thing. We had a Wizards store in my mall growing up. That's like probably a pretty good indicator that the people in the area may start playing, but I know you have Rope Burn. That's why I wanted to show you that emote, because that's for the old people, these expert level, beginner level. From 2018. So did you play a whole bunch of card games before Magic? Did you? There were kids playing at recess. Way darker, so I immediately went. Yeah, I played Pokemon before Magic, now that I think of it. In my head, actually, did I play Pokemon after Magic? When did Okay. Nick Puikia plays nothing. We have 2 Horde Masters. Hand isn't great. Like, not the best against Ragavan, but it's okay. They're probably not playing Ragavan because there's no Gigantha, and here we go. We're about to get Ragavan. This computer game's Hearthstone, yeah. I played Hearthstone. Oh, what a draw. I played Hearthstone a ton when it came out. I played a lot of Arena, and then I tried to play like a rogue deck for a while, and then Constructed just like wasn't doing it for me. Because like you keep playing against these cool classes and like couldn't make the other decks without, I didn't even know how much money I would have to spend, and coming from Magic where I could trade with people, the whole like buy boosters and hope you get it. I'm not doing that. Not doing that to get into your card game. Sorry. So if I wasn't grinding it out in the arena, I wasn't gonna keep playing. So I could only have one deck. So I played Miracles. I lost to Jund earlier today. Definitely one of the matchups where we are struggling a little, having less ringleaders. Not even because I've had the opportunity to play more than one ringleader, but because you don't draw it as often. Like literally it. But these Runebelt Horde Masters are gonna be decent with our Mog War Marshal, I think. We'll see. I actually can't pay Echo. Oh, that was a mistake. I was only thinking about Bloodstained Mire dealing me damage. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. It is what it is. And we meant. All right. So this is a Thoughtseize Jund. All the other Junds I've been playing against haven't been hitting me with the discard spell. I think they cut way down on them. This looks like Boomer-ish Jund. Yes, that is a good way to put it. So we won't be able to attack this because they made the correct call. But them pinging my dude is a lot like Brennan 6 taking damage. So there's that. Wow, they took Snoop. Does that mean that they don't have removal? That's a little weird. Considering I can't attack with this, I'm just gonna play out the Matron. And the Matron will grab us Ringleader, I guess. I mean, there's gonna be, oh, I guess I could get Squee too. But there's gonna be no point this game where I can play Ringleader and like get it in out of my hand in the same turn. I think I want Squee. I think we're gonna get Squee here. Classic Jund apparently did really well in a tournament or two this past weekend. Not ring. I think I just went over that, but there's probably a delay. But yeah. So I'm afraid because they didn't show. So all right, this is why. I had a feeling that they didn't have targeted removal because what they did was they Thoughtseized away my Snoop, which threatened to kill them next turn. If they have a push, we're in deep trouble. Sure. I have 2 Horde Masters that if this game goes long enough with the Squee that I can buy back. like I'm gonna be doing okay. Like that's why this is okay against push as well. But like their play said to me they don't have targeted removal because they thought seized my Snoop instead of one of my things that will make this pseudo card advantage when I play it. So made a read based on that, and apparently they just have it all. But I still don't think this is that bad because next turn I'm gonna get to, well, they're gonna make me discard. But if I draw a land, I'm gonna get to reanimate plus Horde Master. I don't think that's true, Mord. They're not gonna always discard Snoop. Because Snoop is something that gets basically no value if you kill it, and Runevelt gets value when you kill it. So if you have Thoughtseize and a Fatal Push, and you get to pick the targets for them ideally, you reverse that. So we're gonna discard this mountain. So that's why I made the play I made. And I don't even think it was wrong. It didn't turn out right, but we're gonna see how these Horde Masters get value in a minute, and Squee is gonna keep coming back from the graveyard as well. So we're not done here by any means. I'm not gonna argue about it right now because like I've said why I did it like a whole bunch of times, but I think that evaluation is probably not correct, and we're just going to argue about what it means to be closer to a draw 2 or whatever. Then like there's no way to judge that, and I'm valuing Horde Master really high over a Snoop that I think is just going to get into play and get fatal pushed. So I guess we kill Lily if we can, and we kill Renin 6, or we, you know, hit Renin 6 for 1. And Squee is really, really good. Like, Squee is like our version of Croxa. Like, just going to keep coming back. Once it gets into our graveyard, it's like a real thing. This Mog Fanatic is actually pretty interesting. I wonder... Is this going to be Tarmogoyf? Is this going to be Bloodbraid Elf? Oh, fear. So we can, if we draw land again, we can... Fury is so annoying. Fury is so good. They really have had everything this whole time. They just kind of curved out. Couldn't deal with Renin 6 fast enough. But we've used all our mana every turn, and it's not like we've been short good goblins to play. If I draw a land, do I want to play Squee again? Yes, because that kills Renin 6. And then we're on a path to try to get this Fury off the board. That sounds right to me. Didn't quite draw land. So Renin 6 is going to ping and kill something. I don't care about the 6 damage right away. I assume the 2 cards in their hand are lands, because they've just had Renin 6 for so long. I kind of want to play Sling Gang just so I can next turn play Runevelt Horde Master. Maybe in 2. Like, I know they're going to ping it, but I'll take 6 and then have 2 tokens in play. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, I shouldn't yield through turn like that when I have a Sling in play. That's going to get me, and the 1 life may end up being relevant. But they are drawing all gas now because they've removed a lot of lands from their deck. This is it's definitely an uphill battle, but we are very close to turning the corner. I'll go green. What is this? Tarmogoyf? Don't care too much. It makes the Renin 6 a little bit harder to kill. We're still going to try to kill it. decent draw. I think I want to play Mog Fanatic just to get guaranteed 2 looks off of Horde Master. Yeah. And when I say guaranteed, like, they're going to have to kill the Horde Master. The Ren and 6 dies either way. And, like, maybe I shouldn't even be attacking Ren and 6 at this point. Maybe they're close enough to dead that I should have thought about not doing that. But usually don't lose by 1. That's a decent exile. I think that means I would block with this Runevelt Horde Master now to keep my life total a little higher. I can also Squee again. Squee might just kill them. What? Well, not if I block. We're getting close to where Squee out of the graveyard is going to be a surprise. What is this? I've only had this played against me once ever. Whenever Soul of Windgrace, you put a land card from your graveyard. All right. Now they discard lands, draw a card, give it indestructible, gain life. All right. Well, I guess I'm glad I got rid of Ren and 6 now, but another big guy. So this is 6 plus 5, 11. I think I want to just block 1 so I can play a whole bunch of Horde Masters. Although not blocking both probably gets me killed. I have things to do with my mana. Definitely blocking 1. I think I have to take 5 because actually if I draw a land, I can Harbinger. He's a good blocker for this Windgrace. I think this is fine. Very close, but I think this is fine. At any point here, a fucking munitions expert would be great for this Fury. Okay. I get a munitions expert here and actually play it. I mean, play Skirk Prospector. No, I can't actually play it unless I sacrifice before playing the Matron. I really want to play both of these. Maybe we get lucky and we hit a Mog War Marshal. I think I want to do this. It's all really close. Like we're in this position where if they just don't have straight up gas for 1 turn, we're gonna be okay. So now I can Matron, but it doesn't seem worth it. I could just upgrade this token into a Runevelt Horde Master and get 2 redraws. And when I say upgrade, it's probably not even an upgrade. But if I do hit a Mog War Marshal, it's like probably game over. So close. 40 cards in dem. Not likely. Not likely at all. All right. I guess we're going to wait. I'd have 2 mana. but I get 3 looks when I chump, and I'm gonna be chumping. I think this is right. No, but I only want to lose 1 Horde Master when I chump. All right, we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. This is one of those situations where I feel like when I'm talking about I don't like 22 lands, like I understand that they played 1,000 lands out of their graveyard, so they're gonna have more than me, but just need mana so bad. So this is gonna take out what? Skirk? Oh no, they're just gaining 3. That's okay. I assume that was a fatal push. So gaining 3 life doesn't really matter. I think they just don't think they need that. So we have to make some blocks to not die. This doesn't say when it hits you, it's when it attacks. All right. So we're gonna block here. It's the most damage. We're gonna block another one. Do I block a Skirk? Do I block with Skirk or do I block with Runevelt? I think I block with Runevelt. Because the way I'm going to turn the corner is by playing Matron into Munitions Expert. We're going to take 3 and we're dead to Bolt. But have to fade a Bolt. Well, there's the Munitions Expert. No. Turn off audio. Let me react to this. Let me react to this. Please, please. All right. So now, do I think I should target the Soul of Windgrace here. Oh no, that's not gonna work. All right. We're targeting the Fury. So I don't know if you've seen how many triggers these Runevelts get, but it's crazy amounts of card advantage. Matron. Okay. By the way, I didn't even think about what I was putting in front of the first strike guy. So, that was the correct way to do it, but I lucked into it because I wasn't paying attention. They're looking for something to kill one of my goblins before this goes off. Hopefully they don't find it. This pause is not... Alright. So we got Fury out of play. We're about to take 5. Go to 3. Mog War Marshal's very good here. If I don't die to Bolt, I'm in good shape. Is this Croxa? Croxa hurts too. No, it's not Croxa. Fable. Fable's pretty annoying. Can we do 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They go to 5. And then... That's all my mana, though. But then I could have a whole bunch of red mana. Another Skirk might change that. So Mogwar Marshal is free-ish. So I'm going to start with that without thinking, just to get my clock some relief. We're looking for more munitions experts. We're looking for Battlecry Goblin. If I'm Matron right now, Battlecry Goblin doesn't get me there. So we'll go grab Munitions Expert. And we'll kill the Soul of Windgrace. Oh, that's a good draw. Does that just kill them? No, because I have to sack everything. I could get Mog War Marshal and keep it going. I would lose these two, get 3 more mana. Play that. Stack 1, 2. Doesn't really end the game, I don't think. I think it's safer to do this. And I guess they're going to get 2 draws at a bolt. Do we have Battlecry Goblin? We do have Battlecry Goblin, but if I grab Battlecry Goblin here, it costs me a goblin to play it. Costs me 2 goblins to activate. I'm not sure that we get there this turn, which is the difference here in fading the lightning bolt. So I think I just want to kill the Wind Grace. They can't draw more cards. If we have any kind of board presence at the end, we're going to be fine. This is a conservative play, but I think it's right. And maybe it's not. I may be like taking half measures all the way to death, but we're really, really, really close to winning this game, like, easily. And there may be there's probably a difficult line I'm missing. But these rune belts are insane. So now I'm gonna attack with my 2/2s. I don't think they know that I have another Skirk Prospector. But I do need chumps. I want to chump with these 2. Well, that doesn't even make sense. I want to chump with these 2. I should have attacked for 4. I should have attacked for 4. They should be at 9, and they wouldn't have blocked. And if they did block, I'm in good shape. That was dumb. All right, we're passing. This is game 1, right? I think this is game 1, and I'm playing slow. That's partly why I'm just making these decisions, because I don't want to sit there going, oh my god, and then end up with 4 minutes in the next game. Lightning Bolt. I'm dead. Damn. I could have gotten this into play, and I did not. Alright. Game 1. So Blood Moon is actually good against Jund, especially Boomer Jund, but you don't put in a ton of them. Thoughtseize is good. Fury's good. I don't think you want Chalice. You could bring in value ley lines, but I don't think I want any meaningful number of them. Combo comes out, I think. Skirk, probably you don't want to. Kiki's a little bit expensive. I think I'm gonna board like this. Sometimes I board out Vile, but straight up Boomer Jund. The Vials are not that good with Horde Master compared to the old Ringleader strategy. So maybe I do board out 1 Vial, but I think I'm on this plan. There was probably a line there where I get fighting. I guess I dodge Renin 6 and Monkey with this hand, and you just tutor up Ringleader. Okay, you put it like that, it sounds. I'm gonna have to fetch Shock. I guess I don't have to. Man, I'm just stuck in the old game. I know that there was a way to go off if I had the patience for storming off, and I like had done it a bunch and I wasn't on the clock and streaming. I probably would have done it, but like there's no way I was gonna get through it in any reasonable amount of time. I guess I just take. Do I care enough about Seasoned Pyromancer is going to be really good for them. It's between Seasoned Pyromancer and Thoughtseize, because they're gonna take my Matron, but like literally any goblin is a good draw. Kolaghan's Command picks up Seasoned Pyromancer. I can't really keep them from getting it. So maybe I just need to be on my own game plan and protect it. Yeah, let's do that. That's a close call. Maybe it's not, and I'm just bad. Has been a long time. I don't even know if that was in their hand. It was. All right, that was a pretty good draw. All right, we're going to play this kind of at hyperspeed because I have 5 minutes to win both games. Blackcleave Cliffs was in their hand. Make blue, assert dominance. Haven't been asserting dominance. That's probably why I've been losing. Such a huge mistake. Ringleader. And obviously, I should have done that post-combat, but hoping that one, one damage, if they do kill it, doesn't come back to bite me. Would really love to draw Fury in this situation. That's like 10 out of 10. That was not in their hand. Wow, they're not gonna... They're gonna Thoughtseize... No? Okay. Pyromancer. I was like, what? Lead on black. And they discard Verdant and Inquisition. So all of a sudden they have a ton of cards over there. I don't know. I'm just gonna play Ringleader, and we'll play this. Yeah. Blue mana. Wow. I didn't board in any of those cards, by the way. My opponent said, ouch. I'll trade for the Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, I'll trade for the Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, no, that lets them get it back. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, no. Huge misplay. Huge, huge misplay. Especially since I could copy... I could copy that. Ugh. I think I just hated that Ringleader so much for whiffing so hard. And now I have to shuffle all that garbage back in. That's like one of the worst parts. So they're going to Kolaghan's Command. We Matron. And we could grab Squee again, but I do want to use all my mana, and I don't want to waste this Munitions Expert. So I believe I'm going to grab the Horde Master here. And the Horde Master, what it's going to do is it's going to draw out their Kolaghan's Command, and then I'll kill their Elemental token. Apparently it's not drawing out their Kolaghan's Command. Here it is. We draw 2. So they return it, they do that. Kill this. F6. Because I can't play anything no matter what. Snoop off the top, not bad. Not bad. They're gonna get to redo their Kolaghan's Command is stuck as the trigger art. I don't know if you see that. I don't know if it'll That's some bug. That's funny. I'm taking a picture of that. Should report that. That version of the card. It is these modes chosen. It is not a full rectangle. Sling Gang also there. Wow, do I hope I draw a land, because I want both of those cards. That'll get it. That'll do. Let's play this first. Ooh, okay. I think that given what I know about their hand being Kolaghan's command, I'm really tempted to just respond by killing the Goyf. Oh no, their hand isn't Kolaghan's command? They already used Kolaghan's command, I'm sorry. I just keep repeating that. Their hand is Seasoned Pyromancer, is unknown, but it must be another Kolaghan's command, because why wouldn't they play Seasoned Pyromancer? I think I'm just gonna lose the Sling Gang. So, what are these matrons doing for me in play? They just become the 1/1s off of Sling Gang. So let's just do that. I don't think we're really losing, unless they do something like at instant speed that makes a difference. This is just an upgrade. And that doesn't really make a difference. And I mean, I could play another matron. Not gonna, because there's a Snoop on top. All right. So here comes Seasoned Pyromancer. I would think. Oh. Okay. Yes. They're going to play Seasoned Pyromancer next turn, I believe. And this is the point where I would say we have begun to block them to death. But hasn't worked as well lately. Blocking them to death. I think the Jund pilots just got better. Another Goyf. All right, they have one card in hand. Just Goyfs and shit. I think I'm gonna take this because I'm gonna tutor. And I could tutor for a Runevelt Horde Master. And then all these things become cards. Ooh. I think I play that off the top. I want to play that off the top. Okay. Wishing I had a Runevelt Horde Master already. I don't want to. I think I want to save that. I think I just want to kill this Goyf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins in play. Ashlik Mons, why have you abandoned me? Yeah, I think we're just gonna block and sack for mana. We're not gonna attack here. We have one card in hand. It might be the haymaker of all haymakers, but I don't have time to like really figure out the lines to win this game. I didn't realize how rusty I was. Okay, so they're gonna grab my matron, which is a little bit sad, but I don't want them to grab my munitions expert, because I'd like to kill a Goyf. Maybe I'm supposed to let them try to make a mistake, but they can't really attack here, can they? They attack, I think they're dead. Yeah. Force. So if I swing with everybody, they block my two biggest, and then they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7, and then 8. No. They take 6, and then 7, 8 from the blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we just get there. I think that's lethal. Can't swing with the sling gang. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, fuck. I'm one short. Okay. That's okay. Oh, well, now they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, they may not be dead if they drew a response, but... Oh, they're dead. Cracking the fetch, they didn't need to do that. Once my token's in play, they can't gain life, right? They're definitely milking my clock. But that is their right. So because we have roughly 3 minutes to win, I'm going to bring in the last Blood Moon and the Skirk Prospector. And I'm going to cut probably Mog War Marshal, just one. We can cut probably an Aether Vial. I don't think I'm winning a game with like 6 Aether Vial triggers. This is a keep. Thoughtseize would hurt. Inquisition would hurt as well, but it's still a keep. Gotta draw lands. I'm gonna remove this upkeep stop. I wish actually clicking yield worked. That is not a good start for them. Do I play the Snoop? I don't actually think I play the Snoop. And I'm gonna pay Echo. Unless they play something that I can kill as Munitions Expert. Without echoing. Nope, I think we're just stacking the board up. They discard Chalice Lily. Yes. All right, no land. Not the best. Inquisition's fine. I thought I yielded through this turn. I will block. This Mogfin at it makes it so that I have to... Oh, I'm in my main, which I wasn't ready for. Still gonna play Snoop. Swing with those. That is acceptable. Not sure I should have swung with those. Ugh, that is not the card I want to see. Especially in that order. Man, I should have won that game one. Just what I keep coming back to. Well, once I blocked with those, or once I attacked with those 1/1s, there's no way I was beating this. That's why you don't do it. I was thinking it was Tarmogoyf, but like that card actually matters. Let's see how dead we are. I mean, we needed a third land, but Kolaghan's Command to get back Soul Windgrace, that's gonna hurt. I'm just doing this to see if I get the third land at this point, but what am I doing it for? Like, is that really a good enough reason? You know their hand is Kolaghan's Command. Gonna take all of it. I can't win this game. Yeah, we weren't getting there. That was rough. That was a close one. I'm not gonna beat myself up about not finding the win in game one. When I say finding it, I know it was there. I let them get to lightning bolt because I didn't act aggressively enough. So it's not so much about finding the winning line. It's I think I didn't take any lines that were like I win next turn. I took lines that were like I turn the corner next turn. And when you're at even 4 life, I think that's okay, but I don't think that's okay at 3 life. So I probably should have played that more aggressively. We died with cards in our hand and like Skarks on the board, so we could have dumped our hand, although I don't think we would have gotten more value necessarily. It was a tough one, and I let the clock get me, which, yeah, I mean, it's just been a while. All right, Neil, show me what you got. Ooh, this is a good hand. I mean, I don't like that there's a Kiki in it, but Aether Vial into Horde Master into Snoop seems good to me. Keep. We're in the 1-2 bracket. We're just gonna play against Murktide all night. This would be my 4th Murktide match and my like 6th Ragavan match today. Is this, if this is Rhinos, I'm just fucked. Can't beat Rhinos. Could be just another Jund. Doesn't look like Jund. Oh, is this Domain Zoo? I beat that was what I beat yesterday. How's it going? Good to see you. I haven't streamed in forever. Wait. Oh no, is this creativity? I don't think I win this at all. If this is creativity, I'm just like kind of screwed. I don't know how to beat creativity or Jund anymore. That's not. I forget that people even get notifications. I said I was just gonna slam Horde Master, so let's slam Horde Master. I could just tutor up Ringleader. Play that next turn. Save the Fanatic. But I need to be able to kill the dwarves. What if they play Fable Airbreaker? Gonna want to be able to have a munitions instead of. I think I just tutor up munitions expert here. It sounds so dumb, but I have card advantage in the form of Horde Master and Kiki Jiki, and like I can't let them get a treasure token, because if they get a treasure token, I can't get rid of it. So I'm just gonna lose. My show over? No. No, it's just a long end of this song. Fairy is fine. Is that the fifth color? That is the fifth color. Do I kill Teferi? I do kill Teferi. I want. Do I want? I don't think my life total matters. So I could play Horde Master, swing, it goes to 3. I'm Munitions Expert to kill it. Or I could play Mog War Marshal, Horde Master, knock it to 3. And then their combo is completely protected anyway. But they can't do it just in one turn. That's probably best. But maybe I'm actually supposed to Horde Master and Snoop. So that means I play Snoop first. Right, we got there. I shouldn't have fetched first, but I'm supposed to play Snoop first. I mean, knocking it to 1 and drawing this card, or having 2 munitions expert. I think having 2 munitions experts actually outweighs that. That may have just lost me the game, but we'll see. If they don't win the game, they kind of have to bounce Snoop here. And I don't believe they can win the game from here. Unless this is this Elishnorn? Is this 5-color bullshit? I mean, it is 5-color bullshit, but is it not creativity? I assumed it was creativity. Look at them bouncing the Horde Master. What? What? Thought Snoop was better than Horde Master. What? That doesn't make any sense. All right, another Teferi. Wait, this Teferi's just gonna bounce this? All right. You got it. That Teferi's gonna die. If they get to Elishnorn, I'm just dead. By the way, we have no realistic way to beat an Elishnorn. I'm not playing Pashlik Mons, and I actually regret it because I forgot. that I could be playing Pashlik Mons. How do I push the most damage, hoping that they don't have a 5th land plus Elesh Norn? I push the most damage by playing Mog War Marshal. I don't want to pay Echo though. So this might as well just be. So I push the most damage by playing Snoop and killing this with a munitions expert. Let's play Snoop. And it's possible I'm not even supposed to even think about killing the Teferi there and just play the Mog War Marshal instead. But it is the same amount of damage next turn, whether I kill it or play Mog War Marshal, so I'm going with this. And if they don't have the mom, we actually can win through mom, now that I think of it. So it is 5-color bullshit. If you find a Kiki on top, just naturally, you get this Horde Master into play. You can do the whole combo the regular way. This is going to be Elesh, right? No, it can't be Elesh because she's double white. If they just pass here, you know they fucked up. But if they Fury here, I'm just dead, right? Voice of Resurgence? What? What? What is going on here? Is this just real elementals and they're playing elemental lords? Why would you... This, I guess Elesh Norn makes you do weird stuff? Is this triggers twice? I hope that I just kill them here. I have to imagine they have Solitudes, but like... Or Furies. Furies will do it. I can't beat this board. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I can't beat this board. The fact that I can kill Omnath is the only thing giving me hope that I could maybe grind it out, because the rest of their cards are like really bad. Not really bad, but they're cards that I'm confident beating. Especially with a Kiki. They have 1 card in hand, so there's no more evoke stuff. I guess they could just draw whatever, but watch the last card in their hand be another Omnath. You guys ready for that? If the last card in their hand is an Omnath or an Elesh Norn, I want you to burn all your magic cards and send the ashes to Wizards of the Coast. The game is dead. Like, it's not. You guys get to keep all your cards. Good job. Do I pay Echo or do I start working over their board with Kiki Jiki? Feel like we know the answer to that. I kind of want to get Runevelt into play, though. So I am going to pay Echo. And now... Can I just attack with everything? I guess I want to save this, but not really. Yeah. I'm gonna attack with these. Save the Mod Fanatic. So everything that dies, I get a Rune Belt trigger. So I don't care that they get more elementals. I don't care that they're gonna get a 2/2. Oh, I needed to save that munitions expert. Why am I so dumb? Okay. Okay. I've been dumber before. They were deathly afraid of me getting a munitions expert off that, but it doesn't change anything. There's the munitions expert. We're gonna play this munitions expert off the top at upkeep. That is the plan. I think I would block sack, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely gonna block sack. Oh, they didn't get any elementals. All right, what did they discard? Oh, they just drew 2 because they had no cards in hand. Isn't that great? 3 mana draw 2. Dramatic ending on the Snoop. Fine. That means this won't come off the top, unfortunately. I can get it off the top, actually, because I'm going to block sack. But if I block sack, I can't actually kill this, can I? So I guess I take 5. Yeah, I gotta... Although, yeah. I gotta take 5. The exile would have functioned weirdly with me needing to kill this. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna kill this guy. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, I kill this and that dies. I could have taken... Fuck. Misplay. Oh well. They should have one less guy. I think I leave this back to block because my life total's so low. Yeah. They should have one less. Damn it. That's It is what it is. So Squee dies, I can always get it back. And it triggers my Horde Master. I feel like people don't believe me when I used to say you get lots of triggers off Horde Master sometimes. We've exiled 2 lands with it. I think we definitely drew the Squee. Drew other cards too. They don't have anything that I particularly want. Yeah, I just want to be aggressive. I'll save the Snoop in my hand. Are these the new set tokens? I don't think I used to get these. I wonder what the reason is for getting these. Because I know it's like related to the card that makes them, or it's supposed to be. But sometimes it gets bugged. There is a Squee in... Oh wait, these are from the same set. Yeah. Alright, so I wonder if they're exiling my Runebelt Hordemaster or my Squee. Because they hit the Runebelt. That's fine. I'm gonna gain some life. And that is a card that I do want to hit with the Kiki next turn. We're just gonna play this Snoop out raw. If we had the Hordemaster in play still, I probably wouldn't. They have one card and they just played a Solitude. They like kind of have been passing back. Like that's clearly the first time they had a chance. Oh, they're gonna trade that? That's crazy. I don't think that that's right, but use the all of these cards feature. Nobody ever. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I don't even think I would go for it though. See, prismatic ending. They got it. Just gonna squee him. Actually, is there anything? No, just squee. I like how I got 2 cards out of my graveyard before it decided it wanted to pop out. Wonder why that was. They're pretty close to dead. 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna be at 2. Ren and 6. I guess they kill munitions expert. Makes sense. They would have been at 2 anyway. So are they dead to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that they have nothing. I could respect them, but I don't think respecting them gets me anywhere. Solitude? Fuck. Oh. That was just an onboard trick. Now they're gonna kill my Horde Master. Oh wait. No. Oh no, wait. Ah, fuck. I could have taken them to 4. Not super. I wonder if now they have to protect the rent. They're gonna take 5, so they go to 3. Then we play our Harbinger. We put good old Sling Gang Lieutenant on top. Which, barring some kind of board wipe, is going to win the game. Could do Battlecry Goblin, but I think this actually wins through a board wipe, whereas Battlecry Goblin probably does too, actually. Hey, look what I'm going to cast next turn. That's another interaction I think is really favorable with Horde Master that people don't respect. They can Solitude their own Solitude, I think, and gain 2 life. Just, they can always Solitude their own creatures to gain life. I think I can't beat Elesh Norn. Otherwise, I would think this card is terrible, and I wouldn't play it. I don't know if they play Elesh Norn. This looks like just elementals, but I literally cannot beat it. So I think I have to play the Necromentia. I don't actually... Blood Moon used to suck against them, but I think it's actually good against them now. Especially this version. I don't think I want to play Necromentia. Because what am I going to do? Necromentia Omnath? Like, that's not how you win the game. Because I can't name Elish Norn until I see it. Hordemaster was obviously very good. Maybe I cut a Kiki because I need to be aggro to win these games. Maybe we cut an Aether Vial. Yeah, I think this is fine. Really hoping to see Skirk into Blood Moon. That's like my number one. Because I do think their deck got so much worse against Blood Moon somehow. They just stopped playing Abundant Growth. Well, it's not Skirk into Blood Moon, but I can actually get my basic Swamp. I mean, they have Boseiju, but like they need to either have 2 mana untapped when I play Blood Moon or have Fetched a Forest. And if they Fetched a Forest, my Blood Moon's not that good anyway. Mod Fanatic turn 1 is probably a bad enough start that I should have boarded it out. Maybe left an Aether Vial in. Because I think I boarded out 1 vial. Yeah. Although, I'll take that. So they're forced to do something about this Snoop, even though it is not what's going to kill them. In fact, we can't combo anymore now that we just drew that Kiki Jiki. When they make a land that shuffles your graveyard into your library, I'm going to play it. Because that's what I need so often. A land with an activated ability from the graveyard that just shuffles like 1 card in. There goes that. And they got 2 basics. So they're going to have green, white, red, which is every card they played last game. But I can't not play the Blood Moon. But they do have the 2 mana for Boseiju untapped. This is just probably going to end up a ramp spell, which is fine. I wasn't doing anything with this turn anyway, but it's a little bit ridiculous. I hate that 5-color decks can do that. There was no point once they get the basic forest where your Blood Moon is good anymore. It's almost better that they Boseiju'd that, because it clearly would not have affected them. Am I supposed to get... my Mod Fanatic's dead. So I'm about to get fucked so hard, but we're gonna pretend that we're not gonna get fucked so hard. I think I'm just gonna Ringleader instead of Matron for Munitions Expert. Because if they do that, they just get whatever they get off Risen Reef. I don't even know why they would do that. Maybe I'm supposed to kill this Risen Reef on sight. In fact, I'm almost certainly supposed to. I'm about to get Omnath or something. Wow, what a terrible draw. Ringleader has been disappointing every time. Every time. I could have thinned, but I don't think that that's super relevant. I'm opening myself up to fury by playing this Skirk Prospector. By opening myself up, I mean trading 1 for 1, because they both came off of this Ringleader. But it's actually really bad for me when they fury me here. Elemental's not a good matchup. But it's better than the better Omnath decks. Although I haven't played against Omnath since they got rid of Dorian, so maybe Omnath sucks now? I don't really know. Just in general, it's really not good for us. Like, you lose games to Fury. Everybody loses to Omnath. It's not just us. They're thinking real hard about something. Maybe forcing them to get basics has messed with their mana enough. Because they have 1 plains. They have double red. They have double green. But we didn't see any endurances, and I don't think they would play it. I think they would play it. I don't think they would board it in against us, and we didn't see it game 1. Wow. I wonder if you were supposed to play Omnath. I don't know. Don't know. Close call. Maybe if you tanked about it for a minute or two longer, you would have came up with a better plan, though, because there were 3 other cards in their hand. I got to imagine one of them was better. We're gonna kill this Omnath. We're gonna try. I think the only safe way to kill Omnath through Solitude is to Mog War Marshal first. Oh, is this just not better? Did I just fuck up that bad? One, two, three, four. No, it's better. Okay. I'll trade Skirk Prospector for that really good card over there. I bet if we draw Battlecry Goblin, they're really close to dead, and I bet you I boarded that out. No, I didn't. I maybe no. Don't board out Battlecry Goblin. I used to toy with the idea of playing like a like 3 or 4 Battlecry Goblin version of the deck to beat Ren and 6. That was specifically why. Ren and 6 Omnath decks. Alright, so they're fixing their mana here, which is bad news for us. Because I do think it was their bad mana that forced that weird Omnath play. Although them getting this breeding pool doesn't line up with that. It is the Elish Mom. So I can make copies of stuff to block her. And attempt to overwhelm her. But short of a Horde Master coming off the top very soon, I am almost definitely dead. What happens here if I swing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They take 3. Not convincing. Not convincing at all. I could kill Ren in 6, but it would cost me my ringleader, which who cares? Actually, I can't kill Ren in 6 since I already went to attacks. I should have thought about that first. Well, they're going to slowly pick away at my board. I actually don't know. Short of Runevelt. Runevelt almost wins on the spot. I Battlecry Goblin wins on the spot. I think we lose to Fury on the spot. All right. They got there that time. So they do play Elishnorn. So in comes Necromentia. Out comes that Mog Fanatic I said I didn't like. I almost want another Kiki instead of a Boggart Harbinger. But that doesn't make sense on the aggro plan. Maybe I can board out one Blood Moon. But I'm on the play. Blood Moon gets a lot better on the play. Blood Moon gets a lot better on the play. Blood Moon and Necromentia is a nombo with our mana base, but I literally cannot beat Elishnorn. So I think we got to try it. Play first. Oh, this hand is really bad. I mean, it's like turn one Thoughtseize, which could really mess up their... It used to be able to mess up their mana. Now it can only tag Ren in 6. But I have no pressure. This hand is better, I think. Might not be. I'm going to throw back Kiki. We're going to keep this. Kinda hate it. Kinda hate it. Tough matchup. But you're not mulliganing to Blood Moon. And I imagine they have a strong hand that's weak to Blood Moon, and that's... I'm gonna keep. Should have done that a lot faster, given how low their clock is. Make them think a long time, because I knew what I was doing. I'm gonna play the Hovel first, because if I draw... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did that happen? That was really close. Don't know why that would be. Maybe I don't know. I must have F6'd. Even remember doing it. Basic Forest. Good one. Yet to be determined if I'm paying Echo or not. Against a Renin 6 that ticks down, I am not paying Echo. So I'm gonna Munitions Expert. Paying Echo here. Matron's a decent draw. It is a reason to play my land. Fury was already a reason to play my land, though, if I'm being honest. Is this fucking Coatl? Eladamri's Call? Is that an instant? But even just the threat of Blood Moon is good. I think I would play a Horde Master that I drew off the top. Does that mean that I want to tutor one? Probably I'm supposed to grab a Battlecry. I gotta play this Vial. I gotta play the Vial. Fury promises to catch me back up on board. It's like a ritual for this munitions expert, more or less. One way to look at it. Now I get to hold up munitions expert. So like, okay. I don't like this hand though. This looks like a loss. I think my one hope is to draw this out 6 minutes. Somnath. You're not supposed to just. All right. Dang it. Dang it. You fool! Don't listen to what your opponent tells you to do. I'm about to get like gated or something. What is it? Capture? Essence scatter? All right. That might do it for us. That gives us some light. X equals 2? That's a weird one. I gotta say. I have an Aether Vial out here. Okay. Decent draw. One step closer to one step closer to hardcast. I guess I grab Ringleader. Because I want to be aggro and I want to draw cards. Although, oh wait, oh no, because they're gonna have EE on 2. So if I grab Battlecry Goblin, I actually lose. So yeah, Ringleader it is. How long have I been streaming? 1.5 hours. Omnath, fetch land. Fuck your day up. I knew it was coming. Don't worry. Do it without feeling guilty. Fetch land. See that 12? Nope. Don't see that 12. It's 16 now. All the work you did doesn't matter. This fetch land, it's going to make 5 mana off of 1 land drop. What color is a mana? Surely just green. No. Every color of. Oh, okay. I really need to draw. I could evoke this Fury. I would really like to draw a land so I can just kill their Omnath. Does that change anything? A little bit. I can double expert the Omnath. And this is going to be like one of my few chances to get it off the table. But they could just have Solitude. I think the play is play Ringleader, Evoke Fury. Maybe I get to get rid of something a little worse. Turns out I don't. And I really do think I have to kill the Omnath. The Fury is just a 3/3 double striker, whereas the Omnath makes so much mana. This Battlecry Goblin can end the game once they pop this EE. Take 6. No blocks. So I think I'm going to leave the vial on 2 because of the Battlecry Goblin in my hand. Although, let's see what this is. Eldritch Evolution? Fuck, they're about to get Elishnorn. I can't beat Elishnorn. Unless I just straight up kill them? I get Battlecry Goblin into play. They might just die. Oh no, because their Engineered Explosives is gonna fucking... Damn. I can't beat Elishnorn. I think I still have to leave this Battlecry Goblin in my hand. And I still have to leave this vial on 2. It would be at 9, by the way, if Omnath didn't gain life. Didn't realize just how much damage I had done to them. Must have been their mana base doing it, because I don't think I did it. I kinda need them to tap out for something that sucks. That was pretty close. That's not quite tapping out. So I'm gonna put Snoop into play here. I don't think that they're gonna crack this right away. Now they're gonna crack it right away. That's okay. This Rune Val actually might win me the game. They're kind of forced to crack that. So here, we're just going to play Runevelt. Then we pass. Right? Because they would have blocked this. This would have been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they would not have died. But they're pretty close to dead. If they Solitude me or Fury me, I'm fucked. Solitude especially fucked. But next turn, I'm gonna Violin this Battlecry Goblin and go to town. Oh no. The slow roll with Oath of Nissa. How do they... Yeah. That's just gonna be it. The hard cast one too. Yeah. I'm gonna get my Runevelt. Man. Oh, that's game. They should be hitting me with this Elishnorn this whole time as well, but they weren't. How's it going, Bob? You tuned in just in time to see me lose to Classic. Unless my opponent times out, which What am I, 2-2? 1-2. Guess I would take that, but I'm not. I'm losing the game because I don't want to play. I don't want to play a game when I'm 1-3. I would just end the stream. Just 2 in a row. I'll play it, but that was rough. They were all close games. They were all really close, which gives me hope because I'm definitely not at my best because I haven't played in so long. So losing to, I lost to Jund on time basically, but I lost to, honestly, I lost to whiffs from Ringleader. That was what I really lost to. That was rough. But it's possible that the more honest version of Goblins is not where it's at right now. How have you been, Bob? You been playing Modern? I don't want to say it's bad, but there's nothing new happening. I think if I am grinding YouTube, that's a reason to be mad. That might suck the humor. Have you thought about giving a bunch of kids in Africa shoes? I hear that is huge on YouTube. Maybe like cure blindness. Very controversial thing to do. What do you guys think of this hand? Think this is keepable? I've been hating 22 lands so much. I'm always so short on resources. Have to keep. Throwbacks. Don't know what Wilshire 9 is on. If this would be like the 4th Jund deck I've played. Oh, it's Titan. Fantastic. Let's see if they've got the turn 3 kill, because I have the turn 4 kill. I don't think that it matters, but I may need the black mana. Because if we draw land here, we just go turn 3. Although, I think Saga into Amulet, if they have the payoff, is just the turn 3 kill. I'll tell you why people are so mad at Mr. Beast. I'm glad. I'm not one of the people that's mad at him. I'm put off by it, though. I won't pretend that I'm not. And I summarized it on Twitter. The reason people are mad is because he's not actually fixing anything. In the past, wealthy people who did charity did things like build libraries. But Mr. Beast is giving away books. And there's a difference between giving away books and building libraries. Especially when your content, or not your content, when your fortune is made off of the videos that you make of yourself giving people those books. This is a harsh reading of it. This is like the most absurd way to phrase it. So it would certainly upset a lot of people, but it's like one step. All of his shit has been like that. You're right. I've always hated Mr. Beast because he's always been a horrible dystopian figure giving people money to fight in front of him. He's like one step above, like looking at a starving girl and like dangling a loaf of bread in front of her for like sexual favors. Like it's really, that's what the charity feels like. It's like, I see you're starving, dance for it. And it's not like work for it, it's like dance for it. And it's really, it's off-putting. I have never liked Mr. Beast, and these new videos are not part of that. He's always been a weird dystopian figure that feels exploitative. Just the delayed response is what you think is the most confusing. I hope that these people take this Primeval Titan player, I hope that they take a very conservative line to not kill me this turn. And I then get to untap, and I guess I wouldn't even kill them. I'm just dead. Although, maybe they don't know how to play their deck. I'll give them, I don't know. I'm not playing for anything. Even if they mess it up, I'm going to concede to them. I'm just going to let them do it, because you have to do it to get better at it. Yeah, I very much don't like Mr. Beast. I don't like his new charity videos. I don't like any of it, and I never have. A guy I do like actually like makes content or made content with Mr. Beast for a little bit. And that, even that was like, oh no, I hope that this guy isn't becoming, you know, those guys. Because it's kind of gross. It leaves you feeling dirty. Like, oh yeah, he fed a whole village, but he made them, I don't know, he made them get naked and take pictures of their butthole. Like, but he fed the whole village for free. Everybody's got a butthole. No, it doesn't make it okay. What is this? What is this? What? Are they not playing Slayer Stronghold anymore? How is this gonna help? You don't have haste. You would have totally died to me had I drawn one land. What is going on? Healed until the next end step. I don't understand this play. So yeah, that's the whole Mr. Beast thing. I don't know. I saw somebody's tweet under it was like, good thing those kids have shoes so they can get back to the diamond mines. Like, there's no alleviation of the systemic problems that got it there. And you're making money off of it. And it's not like, and maybe he has made this statement, but I haven't seen it in response to all this complaining. Like, no, I'm donating all the proceeds of this video back to that same charity, so you can feel good watching this video. Like, wouldn't that be great? I don't think he's done that. So now that he's got 2 prime times, now he gives them haste? I'm glad I let him do it, because it's clearly tough for him. Ooh. What do you think? Should we play a round of Painter? Or should we... Got there. 12, 8, 16. All of these come in. Comes out. This comes out. Guess a Fury is probably better. I am a sustainability major and place, which is why. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like a form of YouTube content that is completely exploitative that people do all the time. That is like hope farming. Um, like those people that like they rescue dogs from the side of the road. Like it turns out that half of them are beating the dogs themselves. They have dogs to rescue. Okay. Um, and that you can just write off as like, wow, that guy's fucking nuts. But the Mr. Beast content, I think specifically makes me feel hopeless because I can't hope to make as much of a difference as this guy does with the amount of money that I have and will likely have, or the amount of time that I have. And I'm content knowing, like, you know, you save one person, that's enough, and that's fine. But it makes you hopeless for, like, the rest of the world, like, because this guy has the means and he's going into countries, and instead of fixing it, he might even be fucking it up worse. Um, and I don't think he's actually fucking it up worse in these specific places where he's giving away shoes and stuff, although he might be. But like, bad hand, unfortunately. So it just makes you feel like, fuck, the world, they don't, even the people pretending to care are just exploiting people. So like, I'm a sucker for caring, and that makes you feel bad about yourself. Fuck, this is terrible. I mean, I could go to 4, but I don't think my 4 is going to be better than Blood Moon plus Basic Swamp, so... I don't even have a goblin in my hand, so I have to type it. There used to be a time when you had to type it no matter what. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things in play. I mean, I'm trying to draw parallels with this whole bank crash thing, but honest, it's one of the first things that I've seen. Now, I'm probably biased. I mean, by definition, I'm biased because my job is a Silicon Valley company, and there's no way that even if they weren't, um, fuck, could have not played this just so I didn't have to type. Um, there's no way that even if they weren't banking with that bank at all, I wouldn't have been exposed because all the companies that we sell our product to would have went. Um, but there's this feeling that just these people in the class above us get to do whatever they want, and they're not doing anything good. So like, they can't even Boseiju me. Oh fuck! I'm so dumb. I was supposed to play this last turn. I'm so bad. Oh, okay, I'm done. This guy beat me. I don't care. Let's man, I did not play well. Streaming is tough to do. I made a there were that's 2 games at least that I lost because I can't why is this 20? I can't think and talk at the same. Maybe that's a reason not to queue Legacy League. Are they gonna add Chaos Defiler soon? I crack all Rich people are bad in general, and I feel like I was just about to say, I feel like I don't know if it was that way growing up. I know people felt that way, but maybe it's just because I'm getting older. As a kid, I wasn't like, damn, these rich people suck. Even in college, I wasn't looking out and being like, damn, these rich people suck. In the last 5 years, it's been so bad. It's been so bad. Like, every company I've dealt with has done straight up immoral bullshit, lying stuff. All of the glorification of like the hardworking business owner, like it's been subverted by these mega corporations and people with enormous wealth that just buy those companies up, and it's like too big a payday for the regular business owner to resist. So I worked for a company, just a regular ass phone company, that like when COVID hit and we made teleconferencing software, they got an offer from some big mega corporation to buy them. And it's like the plucky guy who's gonna, make his teleconferencing software and become the next Bill Gates can't stop these mega, like what is he supposed to do? Like all the fortune that he dreamed of making is being offered to him, right? So it's like, how do you say no to that? It's like, I can't blame them, but they did all this horrible shit. Sold the company and cut everybody's wages. It was terrible. But like, I don't know. It's wild, and it's only getting worse. And it's people like Mr. Beast who are pretending to help while doing it that actually are usually the ones doing it anyway. Like the wolf in sheep's clothing is much more reprehensible than the wolf. You know what I mean? What do I do? Let's switch games. Or if you're still watching, I got your old ass deck here. Tried playing it. It's not like I don't try both versions. I definitely would have punted every game with Mord's deck today. Ooh boy, am I playing bad. But that's okay. I know there were spoilers today, and they're just not here. Yeah, you can't. There's like nowhere to get these stupid Lord of the Rings spoilers in a magic form. I play a different. I'm not sure. I don't think it hasn't been said to him at this point. I can't believe that he doesn't know how it comes off, and I happen to think that my argument is correct, right? Whoa, these are $60 a piece? What the fuck? I don't even play with these. They can't sustain that price. What? I should just sell these, right? There's no way I should just sell those. The thing is, here's the problem. The decks I would want to play have Fable of the Mirror Breaker in them, so what the fuck am I selling these for? Have a good night, dude. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm not. It is good to talk about, because like, of course I understand that I'm supposed to like people doing charity, and yet I'm put off, and so I've tried to put it into words. And Yeah, he should be building libraries instead of giving away books. That's really what it comes down to. The nicest way to put it. How do I sell this shit? Should I sell this shit? Yes. Have to find my trade binder. Why is this? I don't know why this is named this. Table of the mirror. These aren't worth anything, and every time I do a trade, I have to take them out. What else is there that's gonna tank any day now? Because as soon as they do a Kamigawa thing, you need these for Painter. Otherwise, I would. Oh, I play those in Painter. Oh man, I can't sell them. All right. Well, there goes that. Oh man, I wonder what the fuck my Painter deck is worth. It's got to be $1 million. Why is this so expensive? Sell this. Why do I have Shark Typhoons? How the fuck? Wow, Necromancer is that much? It sucks. This is $6. Holy shit, what is going on? I paid like $20 each for these. So that's where you lose. I don't understand this at all. I'm going to sell Brutal Cathar and where is the Shark Typhoon? And then I'm probably done. So why don't I find you guys a streamer that is not I like. Means it can't be Bodingle. Joke. Wish he was streaming because I would rate him. Vitamin D Tang. I'm gonna watch Vitamin D Tang, but you guys are not gonna like that. He's a bowler. Now I've been watching a whole bunch of bowling content lately. It is even more Magic the Gathering than Magic the Gathering. It is everything Magic the Gathering wishes it was. They have a pro scene that is just as bad a shape as ours, but it's a real one. They do it in basically the equivalent of a bowling LGS. They just go to local bowling alleys and they have these things, and like regular ass kids are coming up to them, like getting them to sign stuff, and like they're walking past the House of the Dead machine and the hunting video game. Like, it's very funny and it's very relaxing when you get. They have like edited content, which is horrible, corny in my opinion, but they have these ones that are literally just like an overhead shot from like basically the snack bar area of a bowling alley. And it's just like quiet. It's like, imagine a camera that's just in a GP hall, but can see like half of 2 games. So like you get to watch 2 guys bowl. It's very quiet, relaxing, great cozy content. I fully recommend it. But for now, you guys are gonna watch ET Bench, who his music usually isn't cozy, but he's a cozy guy in general. So tell him I said what up. I'll see you guys. Have a good night.